Hello everybody, welcome to the Auditory Vinyl. I'm Doug. It's time for another This Week in Vinyl History. I've been fighting a cold all week, so you'll have that. Still kind of wore out. Stayed home from work a couple days. Then at the same time, trying to remodel our kitchen, so I'm tired. But can't go without doing the weekly video. So February 2nd, 1974. Barbra Streisand, 4 weeks at number one on the U.S. single charts. The Way We Were. This album, which you would think it's just self-titled, but the title, and according to Discogs also, featuring The Way We Were and All in Love Is Fair. You would think that would be something that was on like a hype sticker or something, but it's right on the spine, featuring. But anyway, I just thought that was kind of weird. Babs, very photogenic. The Way We Were, also, it was, the title track for the movie she did with Robert Redford the same year. And that song won both an Oscar and a Grammy. February 2nd, 1985, Foreigner, 2 weeks at number one with I Want to Know What Love Is, off of the Agent Provocateur album. It's a good album. It also has That Was Yesterday, was a single, pretty good tune. Tooth and Nail's a good song. Reaction to Action. They were kind of slowing down as far as their rockin' goes, but still good album. February 2nd, Graham Nash is 83, and Shakira, 48. February 3rd, 1959, Buddy Holly, Big Bopper, and Richie Valens died in that plane wreck at Clear Lake, not too far from where I am, in Norwalk, Iowa. The day the music died. February 3rd, Dave Davies, guitar player for Kinks, 78. February 4th, 1965, You Lost That Lovin' Feelin'. Number one single in both US and the UK. Also on here, they do Old Man River, Summertime, What I Say, that's, I think, the Ray Charles tune. But yeah, Bill Medley and I can't think of the other dude's name. Drawing a blank. Anyway, You Lost That Lovin' Feelin'. Lots of movies, especially Top Gun. Been redone numerous times as well. February 4th, 1978, Queen made it to number one on the Hot 100 singles with We Will Rock You and We Are the Champions. And ever since then, those two songs were always played at sporting events, still are, and most major competitions. Sheer Heart Attack is also on here. Spread Your Wings, My Melancholy Blues, some good stuff out of Queen. February 4th, 1986, Janet Jackson releases Control. This was gigantic for her. The title track, Nasty, What Have You Done For Me Lately, The Pleasure Principle, When I Think of You, produced by Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Just a huge album. A lot of great songs. A lot of play on MTV. Paula Abdul helped out with some of her choreography in those videos. February 4th, A is for Alice Cooper, turned 77. And I guess C would be for Clint Black, who turned 63 on February 4th. February 5th, 1972, Paul Simon. His first solo single, Mother and Child Reunion, which I don't have that, but I have this live, Paul Simon in concert, live rhyming, which he does Mother and Child on here. Also it was me and Julio, Homeward Bound, America, The Boxer, Bridge Over Troubled Water, Sound of Silence. Good stuff. And A is for the other Al Cooper, who started Blood, Sweat, and Tears, and then he did a lot of work with The Who and Jimi Hendrix and a bunch of other people. He turned 81. Duff McKagan from Guns N' Roses turned 61. February 6th, 1982. Last week we showed Love Stinks. This time it's Freeze Frame from Jay Giles Band. The song Centerfold, 6 weeks, number 1 U.S. singles chart. And this album, 4 weeks on the U.S. album chart. Freeze Frame was a hit single too, and of course Centerfold. Flamethrower's pretty good tune. Do You Remember When? Angel in Blue. Not as good as their older stuff, but it's still pretty good. February 6th, Fabian turned 82. And Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses turned 63. February 7th, 1975. Emmylou Harris released Pieces of the Sky. Just another great outing by her. I think all her albums are great. She does some, let's see, I know there's Lennon McCartney for No One, Dolly Parton's Coat of Many Colors, Merle Haggard's Bottle Let Me Down. Great stuff. Oh, she also has some help with some Ricky Skaggs is on here. Bernie Leadon. I thought there was some other big name on here, but I don't see it now. Anyway. Emmylou Harris, Pieces of the Sky. February 7th, 1976. Paul Simon again. 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover. Number 1 U.S. single. This is a good album. It's also got, the title track, Still Crazy After All These Years. You're Kind, My Little Town. Good stuff. I remember seeing him on Saturday Night Live doing Still Crazy After All These Years. I think he was wearing a chicken outfit, actually. February 7th, 1981. Woman from John Lennon, number 1 on the UK singles. Again, most of John Lennon stuff's good, or all of it. But some other great songs in here, just like Starting Over, Losing You, Beautiful Boy, Watching the Wheels. Hard Times Are Over. Good stuff. Where am I? Oh, February 7th. Garth Brooks turned 63. Should have had the background music up a little. Barely. I don't even know if you guys can hear it. But February 8th, John Williams, composer, Star Wars, Jaws, just tons of movies and some other stuff, TV shows. Turned 93. And Vince Neil, Motley Crue, turned 64. And a couple interesting new stuff coming out this week. The Donnas, album called Gold Medal, originally came out in 2004. That would be pretty good. And Dave Matthews, a compilation of their singles, is also coming out this week. And the background music that I don't even know if you can hear it or not, but it's by the Vancouver Symphony Orchestra. And I won't try to pronounce that stuff, but Pictures at an Exhibition, the Russian Easter Festival Overture. It was recorded at the Orpheum Theater, if I'm pronouncing that right, in Vancouver. Yeah. Some of the stuff I ain't even going to try to pronounce, but one of the songs evidently is called The Hut on Fowl's Legs. So there you go. So thanks for sitting through this with me. Go Eagles. Enjoy the music.